What's up, IGN? It's your girl J Star, recording artist.
Hey, what's up, IGN fam? It's your boy Randy Marks. I'm a recording artist, songwriter, producer, engineer.
Hey, I'm Rocco 808. I'm a recording artist.
Hi, Koyo Sone. I'm an executive music producer on Street Fighter 6. Sure. So the main theme, Not on the Sidelines, that was a collaborative song between Yoshia Terayama and GRP. Yoshia is the composer, lead composer, and music director for Street Fighter 6, and GRP is a LA-based producer who we discovered and decided to collaborate with. And Yoshia had an incredible sketch, and he's a great music idea, and he passed that to GRP, and GRP developed that idea into the music. And between GRP and I, we started looking for the recording artist, and we discovered Rocco 808 and Randy Marks, and that's how the collaboration happened.
You know, I've always been a fighter all my life. I get that from my grandfather, really tough man in my life I look up to. But, you know, based on the lyrics and all, I mean, always been the underdog, you know, trying to come up, trying to make it, trying to find a lane, trying to find a way to come up, like I said. In relation to the song, it just hit perfect at the moment. Like I said, prior to sometimes, right place, right time, you know, and based on my life and what I was going through at that time, moment in time, everything just flowed. It just was perfect.
And I ain't never backing down.
So the collaboration was really smooth and fantastic. Based on Yoshia's idea, GRP had a clear idea and directions how he can develop this into theme song, you know, and has to be strong, has to be powerful, and has to be meaningful. So he started creating ideas, and we share that the first idea with Yoshia and Capcom's team. So they had a chance to listen to it, and they loved it. I mean, that's as simple as that. But then we wanted to tweak a little further, and he, you know, the whole team have joined us remotely for the recording session when Rocco and Randy were performing in the recording studio. So, and they were listening to it, and they enjoyed how it was going. So that's how the recording process kind of went through. Then we had another collaboration with Iriko. Iriko is a Grammy-winning mixing engineer. He worked on a lot of big hip-hop titles. You know, he worked on Hurricane. He worked on, you know, Kanye West album. He won Grammy. So the collaboration with him was another huge part of Street Fighter 6. So that was another collaboration with Capcom too, that we exchanged music direction, but also the sound direction. You know, what's the right hip-hop sound that we can incorporate for Street Fighter. So we just kind of went back and forth, and we came together.
Definitely fans. I personally grew up playing Street Fighter 2 as a kid. That was like my game. I got into a lot of tussles with my cousins and siblings over who gets the controller. Chun-Li all day. But yeah, I think we were all definitely fans of Street Fighter.
Marvel vs. Capcom, that was my joint growing up as a kid. I didn't have PlayStation. I've always been an Xbox dude, but now that the game's finally cross-play on Xbox, I'm playing it all the time.
I'm not making this story up because I've told everybody I haven't played, just because I haven't had a console. But actually, I remember as a kid walking miles to the game store to play it there, though. And I used to do that, like, I remember as a kid after basketball practice, running to the store, playing it real quick, and having to run home. So, yeah. Never, ever. Nah, I'm playing. But yeah, that was a super crazy experience for my life. I think this is definitely a highlight in my life. I was gonna say career, but like, yeah, my life. This is a very cool moment to experience and share it with all these people too, especially and GRP. It was a lot of fun in the studio, and yeah, it's just such a what do you call that? A full circle moment.
I agree with those sentiments for sure.
I've always been a big gamer myself, so also to come full circle, it's really dope to have my voice in a huge game with a really great franchise behind it. And working with professionals, it's always a great thing, you know? So hats off to you guys.
It always sounds like Randy is talking after a championship game. And I think that this is definitely one of those championship moments for us, for sure.
You know, I grew up with Street Fighter myself. And one thing about Street Fighter is you can pick any character and you can be really good at it. And this Street Fighter, World Tour mode, you can design your character. You can create your avatar, and that can be any shape, any kind. But it's really like life, right? Because no matter what, you can really train yourself, and you can go somewhere, and you always have your own fight. So then we wanted to express own fight. Everybody has their own fight. It's a different level, different kind, different time, different dimension. So there are two characters in the music video. One is dancer, the other one is artist, Benny, Dyer. They're great fighters themselves. They fight completely differently. One dancer, really, she just trains every day. She really practices every day. She has her own fight, and she tries to be the best dancer in the world, and I really love her style, and she does that so in such a stoic manner. And Benny, he had an unfortunate accident a long time ago, and he doesn't have the same physical ability as some of us, but still he fights every day, and he tries to express himself and his ideas and concepts through his own art with his ability. So he also is a strong fighter. So every one of us is a fighter, and we fight in some way, and that video had a bit of a message of that.
I'd say it's between Chun-Li and Veronica from Resident Evil. Yeah.
You can hit Randy first.
Go ahead.
All right. I feel like I'm Mega Man because I got many tools.
It's these arms.
Yeah, see.
I've been a Kuma fan forever, but right now Rashid on the game because of the beard and everything,
Well, I'm still a huge fan of Dalsim for longest time, because who would come up with the design? It's incredible. Who would think about stretching arms and legs and teleportate and fire, and every time you move you say yoga? That's to me that's just genius. So I love Dalsim. Well, from my end, Street Fighter music team loves collaboration. So most recently, we had a chance to collaborate with Bloomio for Ed's new theme song, and that was really incredible. Hopefully, we'll have a chance to more collaborations and musicians in your country as well. So looking forward to more international collaborations.
Not a lot of talk about the record. The vinyl had just came out, and we did an event for that recently. I think it's super cool, and I think everybody should check it out. So yeah, that's about it.
Just wanted to give a big, huge shout out to IGN Latina and the Capcom team here. Thank y'all for the love. Appreciate it. Check out the Capcom Cup 2024. Check out that vinyl. Check out all of our work. Thank you.
Thank you.
You can find all my work under Rocco808 on basically any platform.
You can find me on Instagram under JStar Music, and that's 2 Ys 2 Rs, or you can go to jstar.com, 2 Ys 2 Rs.
Yeah. You can go to randymarks.com. That's RANDYMARX.com.
Yeah, I'm focused. You know how bad I want this. I'm giving it my all.